about that time. Assemble and talk. No cap. It's a civil war. You thinking you worthy. You feeling like door. Smash that like button like Hawk, yeah.
Welcome back, everybody. We're here once again. If you're new to the channel or if you're not, this is the best podcast in the multiverse. Smash that like button like Hawk. Please subscribe. We're almost at 200. Please be a part of that. And follow our Instagram at AssembleTime. Alright, you see the title. You know what you hear. It's like my favorite thing to say now, because it's true. Thunderbolts. I got some plot details. I got some villain details. I got some more villain details. So, this is a spoiler, I guess. Or take it for a grain of salt. It's never true until Marvel says it. So these are all rumors. It says, the villain for Thunderbolts reportedly will be Sentry, created by Valentina Allegra de Fontaine. She got a long ass name. Like that's all. They went crazy. They could have just put Valentina Allegra, unless that's her name in the comics. But you know who Sentry? Sentry is one of Marvel's Supermans. But they have like a couple of characters like that.
Okay.
Yeah. He, from what I heard recently, what I learned about him, he was created, right, with the super soldier serum, I believe from Canada, and it was supposed to be 1,000 times stronger.
Yeah. Okay.
And it worked. They did it. They gave it to him, and he became as strong as 100,000 suns. Yeah, it's ridiculous. 'Cause one sun is like ridiculous. You know, you could fit 1,000,000 Earths in the sun, so give you perspective.
Right.
So 100,000 suns. He got the power of 100,000 suns. So that's crazy, or whatever. So I heard that they create him. I heard at first he's rolling with them, but then he starts tripping. And they're like, yo, we gotta like take this man down. But there's no taking down Sentry. There's no taking down Superman.
Not yet. At all.
So it's
And no amount of superpowers.
no, yeah, this is gonna be interesting to see.
Yeah, definitely.
They have to lose some characters. They have to.
For sure.
2 characters gotta die at least. Because I know you want to keep most people. You gotta kill 2 people. You got to.
And who is it again?
Who's the characters?
Yeah.
It is Yelena,
Oof.
Bucky,
Okay.
U.S. Agent. Oh, I'm supposed to know this off the top of my head. Ghost from Ant-Man 2. Red Hawk? No, not a Red Hawk. I think Abomination.
Yeah. Mhm.
There's like 7 people on this team.
Yeah. I just wanted to know who, so I could get an outlook on all the powers and
I believe it's Red Guardian also.
techniques.
Yeah, it is Red Guardian because I remember somebody writing. Yeah, Red Guardian. I remember somebody writing like, "Yo, there's 3 super soldiers on this team." And you think about it, like, "Oh shit, it's Red Guardian, Bucky, and U.S. Agent." I mean, he took the serum.
Yeah.
My son is outside. That's my son, by the way. I don't care the way you say it.
Wow. So, first of all, we all obviously know they have them three have the best chances, right? Because they're fighting techniques, right? As far as fighting, if not if powers are used,
right under them.
Yeah, because if no powers are used and they just it's fighting, they kind of
Ghost is crazy though, because she's phasing. If she's gonna be a phaser.
Yeah.
She can do what she want. It was hard fighting her like in Ant-Man 2. Abomination is crazy too.
But it still don't amount to 100,000 suns.
No, they got nothing against him. They got nothing against Superman, bro. It's gonna be very interesting to see. But I'm pretty sure he's probably gonna come to senses, because this next part of this is another rumor. Marvel Studios reportedly developing a Sentry project, and the character is set to appear as a villain. But we just knew that. So I guess he's gonna have his own project too after that. I mean, whether it's a special, whether it's a show on Disney Plus, or it's a movie.
Okay.
So that means that he don't die. Unless they drop like a special before it. But I doubt that because we would have been hearing about that. The reason I say that is because Captain America comes out next year. So they could squeeze it in another show. They could squeeze in a show from him. But they're doing less shows now. They said they're doing 3 shows per year, and that's it. That's what they're doing.
How many movies?
Movies, I think they're gonna keep it to 3 because they was at like 4. They was doing like 4 now, but I think they're gonna go back to 3 and 3.
Okay.
Yeah. Apparently, talking about that, just to squeeze this in, I should have threw this in on the AssembleTimes, but I heard that what if they got no release date for it now. It was supposed to come out this year.
It said early 2023. It didn't say when though. It said early 2020. Early will be anything between 1 to 5 months.
Okay. But we would have heard anything.
That's true too.
I don't know. It just seems like they haven't been talking about it or nothing. They're giving it the treatment they was giving Armor Wars before this. But back to this. All right, let's get into the description, the plot little details that they got here. Tiamat. You know Tiamat?
No.
You're supposed to know these things. You're an MCU head. Tiamat is the celestial that's sticking out of the Indian Ocean.
What is his name?
Tiamat. Or Tiamat, however you want to pronounce it. It's
okay.
T-I-A-Mut. Together. Tiamat.
Okay.
Tiamat. The dreaming celestial.
You're saying it wrong. That's why I didn't understand it.
You know him as Tiamat?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I feel like you.
I just watched it recently. You know that. I just watched it.
So Tiamat, the dreaming celestial, is from the Eternals film. Okay, we know that. Has been transformed into the island Genosha. I was just telling my son Bam about that. Shout out to Bam because Bam is an X-Men fan. Which serves as the home of mutants in Marvel Comics. Yeah, I don't gotta explain it. That's exactly what I was about to say. Like, yeah, it's like remember the place that this guy made, Magneto, the safe haven little place he made. Something similar to that, but an island in the comics that was that for mutants. So they saying that the head of this is gonna be Genosha for the mutants.
That's amazing.
Same way how the head of the celestial that's floating off there nowhere. Mm-hmm. Same way how they made that into a city in the inside and everything. They saying that that's gonna be that for mutants, the one on Earth though.
That's fine.
The Thunderbolts will venture to this island in their film in search of adamantium. So they saying the whole celestial is covered in. When she did that to it, she turned it to antimanium, or unless it was already antimanium under it, so they mining it. Period. Mm-hmm. I did hear that at multiple outlets, so I think that's mad true. I think that part is mad true. I heard that mad places for the last 2 weeks.
I mean, so then what you were saying before kind of makes sense.
With what?
The whole Eternals.
Wow. Judgment Day.
Yeah, that would make so much sense.
Yeah.
Because that's introducing mutants, right? To bringing kind of just probably gonna be.
They'll probably be there by then. Yeah, they'll be there by then.
Certain mutants we already know.
Yeah, because
I would think that they would start off with new mutants, different mutants. Because
I think they're gonna start off with the core main people: Storm, Scott, Beast.
But you don't think we would have been seeing or?
Nah, because you know what? There's still so much. They're not ready to tell that story. I think the mutant story.
Okay.
I think we gotta handle what's on our plate. You know, finish what's on your plate. I think the multiverse. They like, all right, let's finish this right now, and that's why I think they want to bring in the old X-Men for Secret Wars rather than the new ones, because it's like we don't want to rush this storyline. You feel me? If we just throw them in Secret Wars, y'all can start getting familiar with them, but y'all gonna be like, we don't know nothing about these personal characters individually, except for like stuff that we just have knowledge of the X-Men. But I don't know this person playing Rogue. You know what I mean? So you wait. That's what I'm trying to say. Sentry will reportedly first appear as a member of the Thunderbolts team. See, I said that earlier. Throughout the film, he will start hearing voices and lose his mind, leaving the Thunderbolts having to stop him at all costs. Not all costs today, like we say. That's fire. Alright, so.
What
I don't know. What y'all think? Y'all think Thunderbolts got it? That team that they put together, you think they got it to stop a century, or just enough to make him reconsider? I think that might be the case. And I'm interested. Everybody wants, let's say that, Henry Cavill to play him.
Century? Of course.
They say just dyed the wig he had on in Witcher to blonde, because Century got blonde hair.
Long blonde hair? Oh, yeah. Yeah.
They said just do that and that's it. Make DC filler.
Facts. They did my son dirty. I don't like that.
That wasn't nice at all. That was crazy.
All right, so I'm sorry. Before you cut off, I just kind of want to. So before we get the Thunderbolts, right? I'm looking at the timeline, right? That's what I'm looking at right now. I'm looking at the timeline, and it's not giving. Echo is this girl, right?
Echo's the mute chick and the amputee.
Okay.
From Hawkeye.
Right. So I don't really see Daredevil. I'm sorry, I'm trying to put everything together in my. I'm trying to do it too fast. I'm trying to ask the one right question. Where we don't get anything of what's Secret Invasion?
Secret Invasion is the Skrulls infiltrating Earth and taking over identities of heroes and people that we already was familiar with and knew to love. They trying to take over the Earth, the Skrulls. But they've been doing it for a while. So that's like, oh, I didn't know this person was a Skrull. See how we didn't know Nick Fury was a Skrull from Alon? Even though he was a good Skrull replaced him, but matching with a bad Skrull replaced him.
Okay. Never mind.
All right. So, any more questions you got about Thunderbolts? Or any questions you might have, period?
No. I'm just gonna let it surprise me because I guess I'm trying to put it too much in my head because that's a great movie, right? Eternals, Thunderbolts, and mutants, and it seems like
not it's Thunderbolts wouldn't be in Judgment Day. It's Avengers, Eternals, and X-Men.
Avengers and X-Men. Okay, Eternals. Okay, sorry, I had it all wrong then. So go ahead. Never mind.
Alright, so let us know in the comment section what y'all thought of everything y'all heard right here of the Thunderbolts movie that comes out, I believe, in 2023. It comes out around your birthday, right?
Yes, July 26th. I'm looking at it.
July 26th, 3 days after your birthday.
Literally. That's my movie.
If your birthday's around that week, you have a birthday gift from Marvel Studios. Alright, so smash that like button like Hulk. Please subscribe. We're almost at 200. Be a part of that. If we get to 200, matter of fact, when we get to 200, I'm going to do a challenge. And I'm going to do what we've been said we was going to do, but I'll do it dolo if I have to. The hot chip challenge. I'll order it online, and I'll eat it on camera.
Yikes. Good luck.
Turn to the Human Torch out here. Alright, we are the Assemblers. I am Sluggy.
Tiny.
Until next time, AssembleTime.
It's about that time. Assemble and talk. No cap. It's a civil war. You thinking you worthy. You feeling like door. Smash that like button like Hulk. Yeah.